Vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere. I have drawn a hemisphere here. Hemisphere means half of sphere. You know that full sphere looks like a ball, and when you cut that ball from the center, that will look just like this figure that I have drawn. It is showing a hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. Mounted means there is a cylinder just above this hemisphere. Okay, I will draw a cylinder now, as it is mounted by a cylinder. Just above the hemisphere there is a cylinder placed. Next is, and it is hollow also. Hemisphere is also hollow. That means it is not in a solid form. It is empty from inside. And same way, this cylinder is not containing anything. This is empty from inside, and it is just kept over the hemisphere. Next is, the diameter of hemisphere is 14 centimeter. You are given the diameter of this hemisphere. If I draw here, this line is representing a diameter, and you are given that it is 14. If I take its half, that will show the radius for this hemisphere. And you know, if this is radius, on this side it will also be radius. If I draw a straight line, it will also show the radius. Here radius, this is also radius, this is also showing radius. Whenever you are drawing any line from the center to any part of that, on the surface of any part of that sphere, that will represent the radius. Same way, I have drawn a straight line which will also represent the radius for the hemisphere. So if it is 7, this vertical line will also represent 7 as radius. Next is total height of the vessel. When a vessel is formed containing one hemisphere and one cylinder, hollow from inside both the things, then a vessel is formed, and this vessel has a total height. You are given total height of this vessel, and that is 13. That means it starts with this point and ends here. So this total height you are given, it is 13 centimeters. This full height from cylinder to the bottom of that hemisphere. If I see here, from this point, center of the hemisphere, here I draw a point. From here to the last point, this height is of 7, as hemisphere is showing this distance is 7. And you know that total height is 13. That means what is the remaining height of this cylinder? Remaining height of the cylinder will be 13 minus 7 equal to 6. So what we have concluded, that when you are given full height of the vessel, you will be subtracting the radius of that hemisphere, and you will be left with the height for the cylinder. So you have reached that height for cylinder is 6. Now 6 is representing height only for this cylinder. Next is, find inner surface area of the vessel. What is the inner surface area of this vessel? Now this inner surface area of vessel will contain two things: surface area of this cylinder plus surface area of this hemisphere. So two things will be included there. So I will separately find surface area of cylinder, and then I will find surface area for this sphere. Let us start the question. So two steps will be there, and in the last we will be joining to find the total surface area of vessel. Step 1. In step 1 we will be calculating the surface area for this cylinder. Surface area of cylinder, and that is equal to 2 pi r h. So we must be knowing these all values. If in the question you are given that pi is to be taken as 22 by 7, you have to take this as 22 by 7. If nothing is written, you can take 22 by 7 or you can take 3.14. but if it is mentioned, that is for the easy calculation. So here it is mentioned, so I will use 22/7 as the value of pi. Now let us talk about radius. Radius for this cylinder, as it is joined with the hemisphere, will remain same. You can see here, this is the radius for hemisphere and same is the radius for cylinder. So it will remain same whether you are talking about hemisphere or you are talking about cylinder, because it is just mounted above, this cylinder is just mounted above this hemisphere. So radius will remain same. Here if you look at the base of this cylinder, this is representing 7. Same will be here 7. So you can use here also or you can use from here also. So I will be writing R as 7. Now what about height? We have already calculated that height for cylinder is 13 minus 7, which is 6. So this 7 can be cancelled and we are left with 22, 2 and 6. Let us do step 2 of the question. Here we will be calculating the surface area of this hemisphere. So use the formula surface area of hemisphere, and it will be 2 pi r square. Let us use the value of pi as 22/7 and radius for this hemisphere is 7. 1 7 you can cancel out and you are left with 2, 22 and 7. In the last step you will be finding total surface area for the full vessel. So I will be adding both the values. Step 3, surface area of vessel, that will be containing first answer and second answer. So I will write 2, 22, 6 plus 2, 22, 7. If I take 2 and 22 common, the resultant is 6 plus 7. It becomes 44 into 13, which is 572. As we are talking about area and your unit is given centimeter, so I will write centimeter square. Whenever you are talking about area, you have to write, whichever unit is given, you have to write 2 in the power. So I hope this is clear. You are using the two things, hemisphere and a cylinder, and cylinder is placed just above the hemisphere. So you are calculating the height of this cylinder by subtracting the radius of this hemisphere from the total height. When you will subtract this radius, then you will come to know what is the height for the resultant cylinder, and that is 6, which we are using here.